Hey everyone, my name is Dova, and welcome to my favorite game ever made, Little Big Planet 2. This is playing on the RPCS3 emulator at 60 FPS, which is something I never, ever in my life thought I'd see, and it is so smooth, as you can see. I'm wearing a bunch of the stuff that I saw people wear in like videos and occasionally just out in the wild while I was playing as a kid that I never had the chance to actually get. There were actually levels dedicated to this crown and this shirt, like kind of recreating them. If you don't know what this game is, it is from the PS3 era, and this is Sackboy. Actually, hold on, let me do something real quick. Okay, this, as you could see, is Sackboy. You may have seen him in promotional material, unless Sony has continued to try to erase his existence, as they're have been doing so desperately for whatever reason. So yeah, this is... I'll put that back on because it just feels good having this stuff on finally. This is made by Media Molecule. It's a game entirely built around being creative, as you can see from the community tab. Since this is running on an emulator, it's connected to a community-run server where they collect and upload levels. These are all the levels here. And it's so incredible to see them all again. This is the story mode. Some of it. I haven't gotten very far on this save because I just haven't played through all of them yet. I wanted to go through and just try some of these community levels because they're so nostalgic and fun and incredible. Dark Lighting Forest. Let's do that. God, I miss these. You could get badges and stuff for your planet. You could decorate your planet individually where it like hosts all your levels. Oh, it looks so good at 60 FPS. It's so nice. I'm running the R1. Yep, you grab it and you get boosted up. I'm running the lossless scaling app that you can get on Steam for frame generation, frame interpolation. So it's technically not actually running at 60 FPS. It's like a... Huh? Oh, lever. It's so amazingly creative. It just enabled so much fun with people. Like, Dreams is still doing that. There's some incredible stuff in Dreams if you haven't seen that. That's the most recent game from Media Molecule that's like a PlayStation exclusive. So the music that you can hear, they give you packs in the story. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, they give you packs in levels that are like the songs of those worlds and of those levels. I'll play one of them after this, just one of the story levels, but those you could just place in your level and you could just have the music of the actual game in any level that you make. The music that I'm hearing now was made through the music creation tool they have, and then they have the level transition that they added in this, which was not in Little Big Planet 1, which I also have emulated. I don't have it running at 60 FPS, although I could probably do that now, since I kind of know the technique to make it work. I do want to show how to make it work. Oh, that was it! That was great. That was really fun. But I do want to show how to make that work. Look at that! The leaderboards! There's actual leaderboards! Give that a like, why not? There's actual leaderboards again! So, yeah, I think around Little Big Planet 1 and 2, the servers for those shut down at around the same time, or relatively close together, and then Little Big Planet 3 was just absolutely tragic. Like, it wasn't even out for that long. The servers had an outage, and then they were like, oh, the servers are gonna come back sometime soon-ish. And then they announced later on, with them never coming back, that they are never coming back. That it was just like, servers are shut down and we're done and that's it. And I don't know how people have like preserved levels or they're still making them. I know some of them are preserved. I know they've like archived thousands of them somehow. Yeah, this was, oh god, this was iconic in just unleashing creativity and people making new mechanics and new techniques. Like there was, as you could see, the game has, it's a 2D platformer, which is obvious at this point, but the game, god damn it, the game has 3 lanes you can move on, which I want to get to down there, because it actually has the 3 lanes on them. So give me a moment to not die. There we go. Okay, so you can see right here, you have the furthest back lane, middle lane, and the front lane. Though that is the basically constriction of where you can. Oh, that was unfair. Okay, I was gonna do the story level anyway. That was the restriction that you had when it came to making the game and the levels and all that. Little Big Planet 3, I think, went up to 16 layers instead of 3. 1 and 2 had 3, and then 3 had, I believe, 16. Also, another thing that child me would have literally killed for. These are all of the DLC outfits. Every single one of these. And it is... Like, I remember looking on the store, which is right here, and visible, which is incredible. This store, I would look at this and I would look at my parents and say, like, can I get this? The outfits are really cool, they look amazing. And my parents would look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They would see what it is and say, like, oh, it's just like a helmet for a little character. But to me, that was like everything. It was so incredible to just be able to customize like this. Also, these renders, like the really high quality looking ones, or the lighting looking really good, I always thought those were really nice. I would have loved a game in kind of like that style and like quality. I think the Sackboy Adventure game is kind of like that. It's been a long time since I played it. Oh, also, the more stories. We have the DLC packs here, along with the cross-controller pack. Where's the PlayStation Move pack? There it is, the Move pack. The PlayStation 3 and 4, I think, had these movement controllers that were kind of like Wii remotes. They had a weird ball in the end of them that it would glow, and it was super cool, actually. It was a very unique controller style.
Oh. Wait a sec.
That's Larry Da Vinci.
I'm not as young as I used to be in my youth. What's that?
I remember loving these levels. That is the Negativitron, a vacuum. There she is. I love these levels purely because of the music. I remember the music being fantastic. Big evil vacuum of doom. It's so nice seeing this in 60 FPS. Don't get hit by the train. Oh, the train hit itself. It's just so fun. Look at me and all my creator gear. I think the crown was for the creators. Content
Victoria,
creators.
Angel Cake.
Oh, my house! Oh,
Good. God, she's
years of
enormous.
Building and baking down the plug hole. Was it me? What did I do wrong?
Oh god, existential crisis.
What did I do right?
This
sure
kind of
this
style
isn't
wasn't
your
in Little Big Planet 1.
It
The
always
reason they're
is.
able to move like this is because of those guys. Very convenient timing. Those are sackbots. They're like little robots that you can kind of animate and apply costumes to. And people would do that and like make cutscenes out of them and abominations. Yeah, people would make cutscenes with them like this in the community levels, and they were always so creative.
Sack thing is game for some larks.
That's
I'll
I.
wager. Your
The thing.
First alliance mission. How about it, old chap?
Oh yeah, they're starting an alliance. So the plot of the game is that we're gathering all of these creators from the different realms and then joining them together to fight the giant purple vacuum. Negativitron, that is the name of the giant vacuum. Oh yeah, and the new tool, the grabinators, the grab tool, grab hands, grabby gloves. They added a lot of tools in this. There's a grappling hook, the grab hands, I think the helmet too. Yeah, and the costumes. Okay, the sound, there's point bubbles over there. The sound of picking up these bubbles has been burned into my mind just as much as the sonic ring sound has been. Isn't that just amazing? The sound is incredible. And then these two. Oh, come on, get them. There we go. It was a little hard to hear because it ducked the audio down for his dialogue. I don't want to grab that because I don't want to get like too collecty. Normally I would just because I absolutely love this game, but oh damn it. As it is right now, how did I manage that? As it is right now, I just want to play through the actual level. So the shirt that Admiral Sack thing has on right now. Oh god, there we go. So just, I want to zoom in real quick. That shirt is like, I think the launch day shirt. If I look through, there's so much customization even in just the character. Like, look at all of this. I mean, granted, most of this is DLC, but there's still a ton of stuff you can get throughout like the main story and all that. Neck, torso. Oh, the vest was a beta shirt, which I think you could actually kind of, yeah, beta test vest. I think there was actually like community-made levels where you can kind of cheat that in. Launch day t-shirt, yeah. The launch day shirt and this one were the two that I really desperately always wanted as a kid. And now I have them, along with the crown. Oh my god, I immediately got hit. Yeah, you could kind of see in the prize bubbles down there what you're actually gonna get. And some of them are customization options. If I grab all of those and then toss this, you can see that white and pink one that's kind of oval shaped. That is a skin. So what I have on now, if I don't fling myself off this box, what I have on now is a material. And these materials change like the base layer of your skin. So you can have all of these. And it is so incredible. And this is the one we just got. It was so much incredible freedom of expression and fun. I think this is like the first place. Let's put this back on. I think this is the first place where people kind of built their characters, or their OCs, as it's called. Really enabled a lot. There was also like controversy I remember seeing and experiencing, really. People would hack the game and try to like ruin other players' time. There was someone, I don't know their name, and I genuinely hope their name got lost to time, because they were just like a really sad and miserable individual for like spending that much time and effort trying to ruin things for kids. But they would just copy everyone's levels. And I mean, this was prevalent everywhere, but there was like one person in particular that was way more like, that would do it way more often, was known for it basically. They would copy everyone's levels and then re-upload them as their own. And it was like, it was horrible for the sake of creativity and all that stuff. Oh, these are 2-player sections. The community mod, or not mod, but community server I'm running is called, oh god, what was it called? I'll show it at the bottom of the screen because I don't remember the name of it right now. But the community server I'm running it enables actual multiplayer, so you could actually play this with other people, which is incredible. So you could you could basically just experience this game as it was intended to be, all over again. Oh yeah, and you get pins, and you can put those on your little planet too. And hop and throw. It's so incredible seeing this at 60. A frame interpolated frame gen 60, but you know, it looks the same as if it was 60. Okay, I want to do another community level after this because I miss them so much. There were so many unique ones where you could just play in kind of like a life sim. I remember there were like payday levels, and there were bank robbery, bank heist. There were multiplayer levels that were built around kind of just living in like an apartment complex. And then there were full-on stories and cutscenes that people made across dozens of levels. See, every time you finish a level, in the story mode at least, you get these, which is a scoreboard, and you get achievements, or not achievements, you get items based on how you did in the level, like, finishing it is its own set of rewards, finishing it without dying is another one, getting all the items is another one. The reason it does frame gen, and not like any other sort, is because the game... Actually, I'll show this off while I'm doing that. This is the moon. This is where you create levels.
Welcome to create.
Yeah, I haven't been in here yet, so it's going to tutorialize me.
What is it that fills your brain space, desperate to
This is the
burst
narrator.
forth and be given form? See that cute little question?
Do I have to do the tutorial? If I do, I'm going to skip it. There we go.
Getting the hang of this
So
even
now
quicker than expected.
we can do this.
Oh, we knew you'd be one to watch.
Oh my
Click on
god,
the
look at
tutorials
that.
icon
It's so
to activate your
classic.
next
It's so
lesson.
good. So yeah, this is how levels are created, generally. You have your objects, you have your shapes, and then you place them in the world, and then once they're... Oh god, wait, how do I... Oh, there we go, D-pad. So yeah, you can pause with up on the D-pad, unpause with up on the D-pad. You place objects in the world and they're affected by physics. And their physics is determined by their size, because the whole game is very physics-based. So if I do this and make a smaller one, you can push it and pull it and flick it and jump it and do all the fun stuff. So, this is generally how levels are made. So all those really complex scenes that you saw were built using just these objects, which is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Okay, I couldn't find the music creation tools, so I'm just gonna bail on that and go back to the community levels. There is two that I want to play. Two very iconic ones. There's a bomb survival, which anyone that has ever played this knows exactly what that means. And then a shark survival. Survival levels were extremely popular. This one, I think, is like the only one that I know that is shark survival in a way. This level is real. Thanks. Oh god, that hair. Yeah, these screenshots are like from actual players. There used to be so many of them all over the community. Just like the emo hair. Shark! It's a shork. Yeah, this is I believe a Pride Month level, which is very cool. So, we're gonna be running across these. There's the sharks. Oh my god, okay, he was almost pushing it away from me. These were so stress-inducing as a kid. Not as much as the bomb levels, though, because those ones you played against other people and they were just terrifying. God, they're fast! Oh god, no. They've removed my advantage. They're getting stuck on each other, though. That's great. It's fantastic when you keep running. Good god, look at, on the top left, the numbers surrounding the bubble, the circle there. That's the top score. How is that even possible? Oh god. How is that even possible? I don't see how... Oh my god. No, no. Okay, we're good. You could die from getting, like, crushed between two objects. So, that was... I'm surprised that didn't actually happen there. Use it as momentum. Use their push as momentum to jump. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I actually did it. Shark. Thanks, Shork. Oh, you make noise. Great. 3,800,000. Part of me thinks that's not quite right. Yeah, you can do little emotes too. You can make him mad, you can make him scared, make him sad, you can make him happy. It was such a fun time. And I'm so glad to have it back. Okay, I want to do one more thing. I think. Snack hack. I want to... You could get lost in these levels. I got lost in these levels for so long. As a kid, it was so much fun. Oh, okay, right. Okay, I was saying earlier, Little Big Post-Apocalypse. LBP 1? Okay, so this game is from the first game. As you can see, there's a little white pin with a pink tree on that level on the left side. That shows that it's from Little Big Planet 1. Very basic survival level. I'm interested, so I'm gonna play it. But yeah, so in the actual console version of the game, hacking was like very prevalent, because the PS3 had basically no security for that. And I remember, let's scrap to build bridges to new areas. What? You are safe to explore during the day, but watch out for the monsters that attack at night. Oh god, is this 7 days to die? Paintnator can also be used to mine bubble ore. Okay, yeah, this is the paint gun. Yeah, it actually... This is Splatoon before Splatoon. I remember playing the Metal Gear Solid level and having this as like the main object, and it was so... Plain jungle biome with base, 10 scrap. What? What was that? Oh god, it's immediately nighttime. Am I gonna have to fight zombos? Zambies? Zimbles? Zombaloobies? Zombaloos? Do I go in there? No. Okay. Oh god, they're there. What part of them do I hit in order for damage to occur? So yeah, this is, as you can see, very Little Big Planet 1-esque. There's no sack bots, so you couldn't just like dress a character up in a zombie outfit and then throw them at the player. You had to kind of make these on wheels creations. Okay. But yeah, hacking was very prevalent in the game. So what would happen, and what happened to me, was people would go into other people's games and kind of like, I don't even know how it worked at the time, but they would kind of infect someone with a hack of some kind. And the one I got, or
You
a...
discovered the start menu
Hello?
yet?
What?
It's fab.
Yeah, it's right there.
Create mode settings, level settings, friends
It's
and
right-
privacy
what do you mean?
settings. It's all there in orderly, regimental,
60
helpful
tutorials remaining.
lists. Just tap
Yeah.
the start button and it will appear over whatever you're doing.
Do you mind? Well, thanks. So, yeah, the one I got infected with was every time you would touch the floor in your pod, you would burn to death. And when you burn in this game, you, like, get one hit of leniency, where, like, you land on it and then you, like, jump around and you're, like, hurt for a second. If you land on it a second time, then you just die. So, me being in the pod, I was just dying constantly and I couldn't even play the game. And it was... it hurt. As a kid, it hurt a lot. If I just search... Oh god, it's the old, like, PS3 keyboard almost. I'll just type in bomb, and then see if we could find a bomb survival. Weed cart bomb survival. I don't think that's the one I want. Okay, let's try just bomb survival. Bomb survival. I'm so glad I have so much practice typing on this keyboard, and I'm so glad it works the exact same way as the PS3 keyboard. There was like a classic one that everybody played. It's probably not on here, because it's not like the archived one, but they're all basically the same, to be honest. You know what? Let's do high-speed train bomb survival. This is a Little Big Planet 1 level, so you're gonna see the weird, like, spiky spherical bombs. Wait a minute, take them. Oh, it's gone. Well, I didn't take a moment. So yeah, these games couldn't really be won, in any sense. It's literally just like you go until you die. Oh my god, you could play any of these songs. Oh wait, I wonder if I could find... Yeah, this one was a classic. This one was fantastic. I want to see if I could find the one that I, like, played the most. Oh, these are from... Okay, that's the Metal Gear one. These are from the DLC. So then... Oh, this one was good, right? Yeah, okay, so this was the music from the first level of Little Planet 1. Oh, okay, I didn't know that's what that would do. Okay, things have gone wrong already. Wait, I've derailed the train. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't know that's what that was gonna do. Okay, oh, it's gone. Okay, right. Okay, I'm gonna restart that. And I'm actually gonna, like, do it right. And not immediately detach half the train. So yeah, the way you would get points in these... The way they would usually do it... Oh, there's one of the bombs. The way they would usually do it is they would hide... Not hide, but they would leave points above destructible objects. You would have to wait for them to be destroyed in order to actually get points to show that you survived. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, it's still so stressful. Oh, one of them... That's stuck in perfectly. I'm just gonna stay up here and get points. That might have been a terrible idea. Wait! Oh god, oh, is that gonna blow up that one too? It does, it did, okay. Oh, we've lost half the train. Okay, I'm gonna put on, that song again. Honk! Oh god, we ran over one. Oh, there is no backup for running over one. Once you run over one, things are just wrong. Can we get back on the track, please? I've grabbed a bomb. This is not good placement. Where am I? Where's the bomb? This music doesn't fit the scene. Nope. Momentum has carried us. Oh, and the song changed. Why'd the song change? We're playing Metal... No, I don't want the Metal Gear song. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, it flipped. It flipped, we're good. Okay, we've lost... No! Oh. Alright. Holy fuck! Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh yeah, in a community, people could actually give you objects they made too. I was not expecting the train to come blasting through there. That was fun. Yeah, that was it. That was Little Big Planet 2 in all of its 60 FPS glory. I'll see if I could kind of show how it was done, because there's a lot of intermediate tutorials kind of that describe how it's done, or describe like adjacent to how it's done. They talk about the tools that you make, or the tools that you need, and how to set it up in the emulator, which is RPCS3. But it never actually shows how it functions like in the game directly. So I'm gonna see if I can describe that and show it and kind of help people also do this if you want to. So this is the lossless scaling app. It's on Steam. It's like $6, I think. These are the settings I'm running for it. So if you want to see any of these, I didn't really change anything down here. I turned this off for the sake of resolution, so I can kind of boost the resolution a little bit. This is the important part, frame gen. I have LSFG 3.1 multiplier 2, so that's boosting it from 30 to 60. The reason it does like AI, the reason it does frame interpolation and not just adding frames is because the game's speed is tied to the frame rate. So 30 FPS is the speed of base game. If you were to boost it to 60, the game would run at double the speed. So this is instead placing, I'm not entirely sure how interpolation works, but I think this is like generally the concept. It's placing a frame between every other frame. So it's giving the impression, or it's placing an interpolation between every other frame. So it's giving the impression of a doubled frame rate when it's still the same speed, but it's giving it that smoothness that 60 FPS has. Another thing for RPCS 3, I'm not going to really show how to like set that part up because there's 1,000 tutorials on how to get a game onto RPCS 3, but for the resolution and potentially to make this work, there's a setting. So here, this is the general layout of RPCS 3. This is what it looks like. This is what you... Oh, the game's gone into idle mode in the background. So when you go into here, you need to make sure you have the right version. The current latest version of Little Big Planet 2 is 01.33. That is the most recent version, the only version that you should have, and there's a way to get that through the RPCS 3 Discord server. In order to get the resolution higher, and I think to make the lossless scaling work, unless the other thing I did made it work, and this is just like an assisting kind of thing. Go to Manage, Game Patches, you can go to All Titles, and then in All Titles, you can see here, Disable SPU MLAA, and I think that is the resolution thing that kind of like locks it at the resolution it's at, so you can kind of upscale it to what you want. You might get like visual artifacts and stuff, like glitches, like white squares come up and all that stuff, but there are ways around it that people have videos on. The most important thing that I found out to make it run at 60 FPS is to have the game in borderless windowed mode, or just windowed mode. If it's full screen, it doesn't seem like it will actually work. If you have the game, if you have lossless scaling and you have the game and it's not working for you, press Alt-Enter, and that'll put it in borderless mode, like borderless windowed, and then it should work. But that was it. That was Little Big Planet 2, my favorite game ever made. I really don't think anything's going to top it because it just enables so much fun and creativity with so many people, and the community's still there. Like, people still love this game, still talk about it. People would talk about it more if Sony wasn't trying to bury it, but that was it. So thank you everyone for watching, and goodbye.